Alright, we have had one of the slowest mornings I've had in a very long time. Past couple days I just felt like my body was catching something. But obviously I needed much needed extra sleep today. I didn't wake up till like 9:30, which that is insane, but I feel good. I feel better. I feel like that was the rest that my body really needed. Yeah, as you guys know, today's Wednesday, so it's more of a chill day. More than anything, I just do my admin work today. So I get to work from home, hang out with the pups, take my time. I'm not rushed. So yeah, we're gonna head over to the gym right now, knock that out, and then yeah, we have a fun-filled day ahead of us. But the main reason I wanted to hop in here is I wanted to give you guys one massive tip that I would give myself if I gained 50 pounds and I wanted to lose it before the end of the year. So, but first, let's get on with this day, and yeah, let's go knock it out. All right, so I know in the past video I said one tip. I definitely meant to say 4 tips. Very simple tips, very practical tips. But I think there are tips that are overlooked by many, right? Because they're so simple that people are like, there's no way that's all I gotta do to lose 50 pounds by the end of the year. And trust me, from coaching people for the past 9 years, I can promise you that the people that are able to stay consistent with these 4 things see some pretty significant results. So yeah, it's this simple. And I really just wanted to come in here and share this video with you guys because I think people overcomplicate it. Right? Overcomplicate weight loss, overcomplicate our fitness, our health, when it's really not that complicated. It's very simple. Simple, not easy. Not easy to, be consistent with and all that stuff, but it's simple. And I think the more people understand how simple it is, the more likely they are actually going to move forward in it because, yeah, they know exactly what to do. They know exactly what steps they need to take on a day-to-day basis to move the needle forward in their journey. So yeah, that's what this video is all about. 4 tips, and we're getting ready to go in the gym. I have my last serving of Megawatt in here. Sad day. I just placed my order today though, so it won't be here for like 4 days, but you guys already know this is how we make it. Last serving. Let's see. Where's the top? Take it to the top, baby. Take it to the top. Why is this not working? Gotta film it for the gram too, you know what I'm saying? I can't just film it for this and not film it for this, because, yeah. Anyways. Last serving of Megawatt. Sad day. But we just ordered some, so it's okay. All right. All right, let's go get this workout knocked out, and then I'm gonna tell you guys about tip number 1. So let's go knock it out. All right, so whew, that was a good workout. And with that, I'm gonna give you guys tip number one that I would give myself if I gained 50 pounds and I wanted to lose it by the end of the year is number one, find a form of exercise that you enjoy, something that you're excited to do. I think so many times people get so caught up on like what's optimal, what's the best for muscle growth, what's the this, what split, what this, how many times. And I think what matters most when it comes to sticking to your exercise is finding something that you love, something that drives you, something that motivates you to get there. And sometimes that's why a lot of times people love classes, right? Is because the environment, the community, the people they surround themselves with, the fact that they get to push each other, motivate each other. Yeah. So tip number one that I would give myself is find a form of exercise that you enjoy most. Something that gets you excited, something you want to do. And yeah, I'm gonna go home and go eat because I am hungry. So let's go. All right, we are back home and we are, I gotta bring this up because you can't even see me. There we go. So actually, you know what? Let's throw this on. Let's see. Bloop. There we go. You can see me way better. All right, so we're back home. Obviously, I just got done with the gym. Now I'm making my food for the day. And this is gonna take me to tip number two, okay? And this is something that I highly believe on. Some people may tell you different, right? Some coaches may tell you different, but I am a huge believer in tracking your nutrition. I always tell people this is it's like if you wanted to save money, right? You would create a budget, and you would also pay attention to your bank account, right? Where am I spending money? Where is there unnecessary expenses? Where can I cut out? And tracking your food is pretty much the same concept, but for your nutrition. Right? I am a huge believer in it, not only because of that, but it also educates you a ton on the contents of the food that you're having, right? Now, do I believe that everybody should be tracking their food for the rest of their lives? No, I don't. I've been doing it for a long time, but it's because it gives me the peace of mind. To me, according to my goals and what I'm trying to achieve, right? It gives me the peace of mind that I am nourishing my body properly, especially when it comes to consuming enough food and consuming enough protein. Crucial, right? But tip number two, if I gain 50 pounds and I wanted to lose them by the end of the year, is track your nutrition and create a calorie deficit consistently, which that's a whole different video, but today is just about tips. So tip number two, track your food. And as you guys saw over here, right, I use the First Form app. There is a ton of other apps out there that you can use for tracking your food, but I find the First Form app super effective, super efficient. I've been doing it for a long time through there, so all of my foods are saved. As you guys saw, I just kind of copied and pasted the meal. This is my sandwich that I have every day. And yeah, as you guys can tell, I have this on the scale. I'm measuring my food so that I know exactly how much I'm eating. And this is something I do every single day. And like I said, it just helps you have a better understanding of where you're at when it comes to how much food you're consuming. That way you can adjust. So tip number two, track your food. I'm gonna go eat this now. All right, I just wanna share with you what I just put in my sandwich that my mother just brought me from Mexico. It's a special salsa. You want to tell them about it?
Oh, so this is a really, really good salsa that have 17 different spices. Take me 7 hours to make it. Wow. Then I have to do like at least once a year because it's very, very popular for everybody. Then,
It's fire.
you know, I have to bring this one. Last is maybe someday I'm gonna do a business about this because it's so freaking good, right?
It is good.
Yeah.
It is spicy.
Just a little bit, burn you out.
Liquid gold.
It's
Liquid gold.
It's literally
Yeah, it is.
liquid gold.
It is.
But yeah, I just want to share this with you guys. It is spicy. I just put it in my sandwich, and it's gonna be delicious. So thank you for bringing it. I appreciate you.
Welcome.
All right, let's go on with our day. All right, so we are going into tip number 3 that I would give myself if I gained 50 pounds and I wanted to lose them by the end of the year. And that is to carry around a 5-gallon water jug everywhere you go. Not only will it keep you really well hydrated, but also, I mean, the amount of effort it takes to carry this thing around. Whew! But on a serious note though, tip number 3 is hydration, right? I think this is one of the most neglected pieces in fitness for people. And not only is it really good for our muscles, for our joints, but you guys have to realize, right? Our body is 70% water, right? So if you're constantly walking around dehydrated, you're not drinking enough water, your body is going to feel tired, tight, lethargic, right? So yeah, I always recommend drink a minimum of 100 to 128 ounces of water, depending on how active you are. But I always say a minimum of 100 ounces of water, right? If you're a person that is way more active, you should probably be drinking a whole gallon to 1.5 gallons of water per day. But not only is it, like I said, going to help with just your energy levels, how you feel, how your joints, how your muscles feel, recovery, but also it helps massively when it comes to our metabolism. So again, this is something that a lot of people neglect, making sure you're staying hydrated consistently. And that's tip number 3. So on to the next one. All right, it's been a nice and productive day. And now we are out here roasting ourselves like roasted chickens in the 107, you said? 107 degree weather. About to go get our walk and get a tan at the same time. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful walk. There we go. We are halfway through our walk, and that brings us to the 4th and last tip of this video, which is
Hitting your step goal.
hitting a step goal. Just setting yourself up with some type of goal in your steps, because when it comes to movement overall, exercise is great, right? But having a consistent step goal ensures that you're not only moving while you're going to the gym, you're also moving outside of the gym. So you'll read a lot of times people will say, oh, a minimum 10,000 steps. What I believe is find a step goal that challenges you according to what you do. For some people that have a desk job, it's very unrealistic to give them a 10,000 step goal. But if you go into your Apple Health, you'll be able to tell the average of the steps you're getting right now, and say you're right now getting 2,000 steps a day. Make it 5,000 steps and really challenge yourself with only an extra 2,000 to 3,000 steps. Once you get consistent with the 5,000 steps, you start building the routines and the habits that get you to those 5,000 steps. Then you can up it from there. But your step goal is something that is very overlooked by people, because they just say, well, I go to the gym, but then they go home, they sit at a desk all day because of work, and then after work, they go home and sit on the couch watching TV. So while the movement of the gym is great, I think the movement of the gym is getting you more, it's getting you stronger, it's getting you better conditioned, it's making you more capable, where this movement is really just increasing your overall metabolism, and it's also movement for your joints, which, you know what they say, movement is what? Medicine. Let's go. That was a trick question and she got it good. So those are 4 tips that I would give myself if I gained 50 pounds and I wanted to lose them by the end of the year. 4 simple ones, right? Let's go through them again. Exercise. And I didn't touch on this when I talked about the habit, but find a exercise that you enjoy, that keeps you consistent, that keeps you coming back. Whether that's classes, whether that's strength training, whether that's kettlebells, whether it's jujitsu, whether, it doesn't matter what it is, just find something that you truly love so that you can stay consistent with it, and try to make it a habit of doing it a minimum of 30 minutes a day. I say daily, some people would say take some rest days, but exercise, some days it's okay if you count a little walk or a hike, it's an exercise. But that's number 2, tracking your food and ensuring you're managing your budgets when it comes to your calories, when it comes to your macros, right? But at least get yours on a tracker, start tracking and start to see how much you're eating so you can start becoming more aware of how much you're actually consuming, and you can adjust from there. Number 3, hydration. Super overlooked, not only when it comes to the way it allows our body to metabolize foods, but also your energy systems, how you feel. Again, like I said, our body is 70% water. So if you're dehydrated, you're gonna feel like crap. Your muscles are gonna be tight, you're gonna have headaches, your body is gonna do whatever it can to slow you down so that you don't expend any more water and you don't get more dehydrated, right? And lastly, step goal, right? Get yourself a nice step goal that challenges you on a day-to-day basis. Make it achievable by you, and then start challenging it from there. So those are the 4 tips, guys. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you guys like the new drone footage that we put in here. And
If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button.
and like this video. Don't be stingy with your likes, bro.
For real.
They're free. You don't get a certain amount a day. Just put me a comment down below about
Comment the tip you're gonna start.
Comment if you had one tip that you took away from this video that you weren't implementing, that you are gonna start implementing. And also, if you feel like it, share this with a friend that might think this is either funny or good. They need it.
Everybody needs this.
So guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And don't get out there.
1% better.
1% better every single day. Let's go.